Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. Last video wasn't the most exciting video in the history of videos, apologize for that. But we did talk over, did a little bit of a catch-up. It was a half-assed catch-up because I couldn't remember what all of the officers had been up to, but I kind of hit everybody's current loyalty and state of mind as far as the Date go, as we get ready to wrap up this scenario. So let's get ready to wrap up this scenario even further by just getting to harvest season so we have enough food to send out overwhelming force against these cities. I want to take Yoshitake Asaki. Time for Karaki. Yoshitake Araki appears to have made a secret promise. I don't know how we know that, but... Oh man, Akume Rusu, I'm sorry you died, buddy. Hopefully you'll be reborn in the next scenario. Because there is a random factor on that.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. We have Yoshitake and Yoshitsugu both acting kind of crazy. So let's look at Yoshitaka Asaki. See if we can't maybe figure out what clan he's playing with. These are probably appears to be discontent. These are probably the guys that we just, because I haven't done anything to win their loyalty over, because they're, you know, we're going to either have them or not have them in the next scenario. It's kind of is what it is. So I haven't gone out of my way to really make the new officers from the Ashina feel welcome. If we were continuing this scenario and not getting ready to start the Sekigahara scenario, I would be trying to do something, like, you know, buy treasures or whatever. But no, I'm not going to bother with it now because we know we're going to lose all this. And this probably isn't the guy. It started with a Y, so where the hell are you, man? I've got too many officers now. Shows discontent. Seems to hold slight dissatisfaction. I think he's the guy. The unskilled don't have a place around here. Yeah, I think it's Yoshitake Asaki. He's made a secret promise. His loyalty is 4 higher than it's required to be. But he served under the Yosugi. He doesn't really belong with us anyway, honestly. So I made him lord of a castle and I gave him a treasure, and he's still being a butthead. But where is he currently? He is at Aizu Shingagu Castle. So the secret promise he made is probably to the Yosugi, possibly to the Megami. Either way, it shouldn't really affect what we're up to over here. So now it's bothering me. I've got all these things we should be doing on upgrading, but still, in the interest of moving this thing forward, suspend everything on development. Let's make sure that these tribes are not starting to turn away from us at all. These tribes up here are the ones that I would think would be relevant. Practically ready to absorb these guys now. Something strange is going on around Yoshitsugu Uji. Do beware of betrayal. Okay, so we'll need to check him out too. And Ieyasu became Mikawa prefect.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Yeah, often objects to orders. So again, loyalty higher than the required, but still. There's something going on with this guy. He served Masamune short... He later served Masamune shortly before dying of illness. But his loyalty is the talented are rewarded. He's considered an above average officer. But he just doesn't like us very much, it would seem. And I'm not even going to bother this time with bribing the tribes. I'm just going to keep letting time advance until we got all the food we want. Or need for this particular conquest. This guy's fallen ill.
Your orders. Here's
Templar.
last month's balance. Reporting in.
And we got our provision. Our food stockpiles have increased tenfold. You know, tenfold. The sidekick from Danger Mouse. All right. One last chance to make sure. 93%, 58, 60. Yeah, I'll hit you guys one more time. So let's just make sure that, yeah, see, you guys wouldn't have been pulled in before. We're going to march right through these lame bucks territory. So we got some guys down here who'd probably love to be a part of the combat, but I mean, it is complete overkill at that point. Because these forces should be more than enough, and I can always march out more. So we're not going to go for the same level of extreme overkill we did against the Ashina.
Let's go.
I don't even check. I should at least check to see who the commanders are. So we have a unit with one of the ladies, but none of the Monkey Merc, who hopefully is not getting ready to betray us, is marching out with a lieutenant. We got Vulture Bobo, who should be riding with his normal running buddies of me and Vulture Bean. Colin Awari Sanada has got I don't understand why he's always in charge with Hamuko as the lieutenant. Probably she just has good enough stats in war to be in the group, but she's got slightly more even stats. And we got Yoshimoto Oguni, who has a pretty cool portrait, but I don't actually know anything about the historical figure. Lady Tollpanzer, who may not get there in time to do anything, but she's got some decent officers with her, including Eventide Fate. Okami Hato may have a chance for some glory. It feels like she's like, I'm either forgetting something cool she did, or she's always kind of like right on the cusp of getting to do something cool. And then we've got Masamune himself, who's marching out with Kojuro and some other guy. So here we go, guys. Monkey Merc, you can actually head up here. Because our big fight is going to be with the Nanbu. Vulture Bobo, you only have 2,500 troops. It's not quite as big a unit as I was expecting, but you can take over Teriyaki Castle all by yourself, and everyone else can just continue marching towards. Because Teriyaki Castle and Sanuma Castle are about the same. But if Bobo comes over here, and these guys march up towards here and start engaging the Nanbu, they might not be able to take this castle. Depends on how hard these other Nanbu cities work to reinforce it. Those are Nanbu cities. They are not Boo cities. They're Nanbu cities.
We march. Moving out.
So 2,500 versus 500. Oh, this is not going to go your way, friend. Bobo's going to kick your ass. Well, we'll keep going. Now, part of me is like, I should march you guys this way and you guys this way, and you'd really screw them up. But I think we'll zoom in on Bobo battle here.
Let us help.
Alright, well, I've got them badly outnumbered. So it's probably really a waste of time to even zoom in on Bobo here. He doesn't need our help.
Leave it to me.
Like, I don't know if the tribals will have time to get involved in this fight.
Leave it to me.
The other thing to bear in mind is wherever this unit is, 70 and 62 is their stats. 95, 95. 75. Yeah, even the tribal unit has better overall stats than them. These guys are not major players on the national stage. Let battle be joined. Oh man, you got... I don't even have time to give you orders. Because I wasn't expecting you to come up this way. Okay, so this is just... I probably should just let this auto battle. There's no real point in manually controlling this.
Follow my lead.
Ah! Sneaky!
Understood. Leave it to me. Understood.
Not really going to avail them very much, but they kind of snuck up on Bobo. Bobo went straight ahead, and they diverted off and did a little bit of a trick trap. Bond breaker. Ooh, they used attack against Bobo. Good for them.
Attack. Try to counter this.
So they're putting up a, you know, respectable effort considering, but I don't think this is going to go their way. So yeah, Bobo not like humiliated or anything, but these guys put up a better fight than I expected. And now their time is over. Now your life is over, Nakaruru. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I guess you guys got ordered to go there too. I thought most of you guys were heading for that city. Yeah. Okay, I guess I misunderstood where they were going. It's pretty much going to work out the same.
Onward to the battlefield.
So 500. Is this worth... Oh. I'm just thinking... I was thinking, oh, we could divert and attack them from two sides. That's a long way. Going all the way through here, that's a long-ass way. So it is probably not worth the effort. So we have 500 and 1,000, and no one else seems to be coming. The issue here is these guys are going to win the fight, but they won't have enough troop strength left to take the castle. So it is two separate forces we're actually fighting here, guys, in case you didn't already know that. Alright. So even my life was not enough to claim this nation. Oh, that's too bad.
Let us begin the meeting.
Begin. 3,000 against 3,000, evenly matched. 3,000 is fighting 1,000, and
Here's
we're winning.
last month's balance. Reporting in.
Appeasing the various tribes worked.
What would you like?
What the hell? Let's buy some treasure. No reason not to right now. We can lavish treasures on some of our favorite officers. Let's see, who's got low loyalty that I give a crap about? Squeaky wheel and all that. This guy, you already betrayed your clan. I'm not... So does Monkey Mark already have a treasure? No, he does not. Let's see, a horse or a tea set for Monkey Merc. Let's give him a tea set, which he'll then lose between scenarios. So I'm just having fun with this. I mean, none of this matters because nobody who's received treasures will have treasures when we begin the new scenario. And didn't we already give a treasure? Yeah, we already gave a treasure to Akari Ando. So next person on the list, because even though it says blue, their loyalty is still not as high as it could be. This is not making a difference, but... Alright, what the hell, we'll give you a horse, and then you could decide whether or not to acknowledge this in your in-character summaries, bloody-handed, because the horse will disappear after this video, so this is just me dicking around. Feel free to not acknowledge that this happened at all. Or say that Masamune gave you a horse and then you kind of lost it, so you just kind of sheepishly, anytime Masamune comes around, is like, hey, how's that horse I gave you doing? You're like, oh, he's out in the field right now. Yeah, I don't know exactly where he is. Because he will disappear between scenarios. I don't know. You could say that it was or you could say Masamune gave you a horse that died because it was really old, and we're going to jump forward almost a decade between videos at some point. Alright, that's enough. So now I'm in real danger of not finishing this up in one video at this point. So we've got them slightly outnumbered, but we should have better stats.
Advance.
So what I would like to do is...
Leave it to me. Understood.
I'd like to kind of have the tribals going up the middle.
Acknowledged.
See if we can arrange things so that we're kind of supporting each other a little bit. Depending on how they move.
Acknowledged. Leave it to me.
I'd like to give Monkey Market a little chance to get in here before we do too much more, so we can support each other.
Acknowledged. Leave it to me.
Okay, now I'm in. I don't want you guys facing the wrong direction.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Because all this rearranging could go poorly if they advance too far. And if they don't advance, well, then it's fine. Okay, so we've arranged our forces.
Leave it to me. Yes, my liege. Understood.
Because they're just not going to approach. Or maybe they're maneuvering way... Yeah, they're maneuvering way out of where I thought they were. That's fine. That happens sometimes.
Leave it to me.
We don't know exactly where their main unit is. Yeah, their main unit is right there. Crap.
Yes.
So my efforts didn't really avail us much. They just put Monkey Merc in a position where he's going to be unsupported for a while.
Yes, my liege.
So let's make sure he uses a tactic. Phantom Foe. That's actually a good one for right now. Because that'll mean that they turn towards somebody else. Possibly the tribals. Yeah, Monkey Merc holding his own right now. Spire's not bad. But what have you got? Potential. Nullifies surrounding interference effects. Raises ranged attack and weakens attacking enemies. Yeah, I'm just going to go for release. Because they're not... Right now, they're just kind of staying put, so if we release, that should mess them up pretty bad. Okay, you need to get in there and do a little more to help, because Monkey Merc is taking a beating right now.
Give this one everything you've got.
I'm trying to get them to change targets, and it's not happening. No chance of beating our spears. He just raised his melee.
Retreat.
So we did get... Oh, he's now releasing on Monkey Merc. That might be the end of Monkey Merc. Oh no, he's... I don't know who he's releasing on, but he's no longer damaging any of us. Cover the battlefield in arrows. So this was a bit of a... This is a bloodbath, but all of our units survived and we beat back their army. And I believe we've retained enough force to take the castle. Just barely. So I can't honestly say that me... Oh, there's a whole other unit here we didn't fight? Oh, yuck. Okay, so we won't have enough force to actually take the castle. Bobo we already controlled in battle, and those guys are going to fall easily, so... Let's check out this fight. Oh. Lady Tolpanzer's about to... Okay, there's no point. Lady Tolpanzer's about to win. So, Kamihato, not quite there in time to be a big part of it. But yeah, she's got that one well in hand without the need for any additional help. So we're going to have Masamune just finish off the Nanbu, because I have a feeling that's where he'll be needed. These units will have enough to take over Sonoma Castle, and Bobo and Kalanawari Sanda will be able to take over Teriyaki Castle. That's not what it's really called. Hopefully the tribe guys show up again. I cleaned up Akahisa Kachiyama's unit. Because they were dirty boys.
Let's go. Live on. Don't throw your life away.
Let's go, live on. Oh, those are tribals too. This could get ugly. So I guess I didn't really fight that last battle particularly skillfully, but
Advance. Yes, my liege.
yeah, this isn't going to go our way. I just need to hope these officers don't get killed, because we're probably not winning this. We're outnumbered. I haven't done an exceptionally good job with tactics in this game.
Yes.
But we'll take out this the tower, hopefully.
Understood. Attack.
Hopefully we can get something done before this unit over here arrives. Good news is the tribal unit won't really be that effective. I'd like to actually...
Give this one everything you've got.
Okay, good. You got rid of the frickin'... It took a while, but he finally got rid of the tower that was giving us conniption fits.
Everything you've got.
Now that most of the units left will be under the leadership of that tribal unit, so we might actually be able to win this.
We retreat.
Oh, the tribal unit retreated. Basically, their tribal allies didn't really do much at all. And they might still be able to take the castle now, because now the castle's hit points are reduced. So yeah, Masamune will finish up if anybody shows up who needs to be finished, but their tribal allies, because you can't overestimate the importance of the tribes. Their troop counts are super handy when encircling a castle, but they don't really hold their own that great in a lot of other circumstances.
Surround it.
So unless some more Nandu show up, yeah, Tsunuma Castle is surrendered.
Enemy officer captured.
And we captured an enemy officer. Oh, now the tribe that didn't bother to... Okay. The tribe who couldn't be bothered to show up last time has shown up now to help us encircle the castle. Why don't you go home so we can find out who those... Because I don't know which one of you captured an officer. You guys go on home. So that we can find out who this officer was and give them a chance to join, even though it won't really matter once we switch scenarios. The drill grounds can be changed, guys. This is really important. And nobody is attacking us. I'll admit, just for the hell of it, off screen, as I ended my previous session, I had everybody attack, and as a result of not having any troops down here, I started getting attacked from behind, which I was able to fend it off, but it was like, yeah, I really shouldn't have just pulled everybody in my army to attack these 3 little castles. But that was just me goofing around off screen, which doesn't always go well. Yeah, Masamune's arrival will... Monkey Merc, you can start heading for home, because you got, like, nothing left. And we can only have 3. Oh, wait, no, that's not true. Well, you can start heading home anyway. No, let's have you stay here and be part of the glory. I was thinking, oh, I can only have so many targets attacking this at the same time, but no. I can have 3 blue units plus 1 green. Tribals act as like a 4th unit when they join in. I think you get to use them plus 3 of your own units. But they should surrender immediately once Masamune joins in. And they didn't. I figured they might just immediately give up, because that obviously was a huge increase to the number of troops. I've gained the fierce attack trait. For the fierce way I attacked this castle that's already surrounded. I just ran up to this castle, whose troops have already been defeated, and started punching it and headbutting it. And then I started jumping up and down and spinning around 360, shooting my revolvers. Like he's got a really dumbass attack in Samurai Warriors 2 and Warriors Orochi, where he does a couple of sword slashes, then jumps in the air, spins around, shooting his revolvers. It works in a Warriors game, I suppose. We have Teriyaki surrounded by a force of 4,000. We have the Sawa Castle surrounded by 5,000. Fuck you, Bobo. I'm way cooler than you. Bobo, not the in-game avatar, but the real-life guy, once when I think we were playing either Warriors Orochi or Samurai Warriors, referred to Masamune as, like, Wussy Jihaotun. Based on his characterization. He's got an eye patch, but he acts like much more of a little, like, punk kid in the Warriors series of games.
Here's last month's balance.
Total expenses 10,000. Oh, because of trade. Yeah, forgot I bought a bunch of presents to give people just for the hell of it, because we didn't really have anything else to do with our money at this stage.
Ask for anything.
See, I would have bought some more, but there's nothing else to do. Posting and summoning officer, forget it. They're telling me to investigate my cities, and we can't be bothered because I just got to get these cities to fall, and then I'm calling it a video and a scenario. And although I was chatty and inefficient in the last video, this is taking me, zooming in on the battles. There may come a point, you guys start to tell me how much you enjoy that, but there may come a point in the main LP, which starts really in the next video, where I stop zooming in on all these battles, because it really does slow things down. If you just let the battles take place on the Tsutsui clan, that was who Sakon Shima originally worked for. Thanks for Tribals for showing up when the battle's already won. You know, that kind of thing could lose you all of your territory if you pull that off on Hideyoshi. Show up and claim to be allies when we've already done all the fighting. That kind of thing doesn't always work out that well. Let us decide what to do with the captives. Oh, interesting. Thank you for speaking to me, but I have no intention of betraying the Kasai clan. Oh, I'm not going to start killing them all. You would let me get away? Oh, thank you. Suda Kasai. Now I'm curious who she is. So hopefully she won't show up too late on the list of officers. Child of Horinabu. Okay, so he's the leader of the clan. Okay, so she doesn't have her own bio. It's just historically he must have had a daughter. So she has a 15-year-old daughter who got captured with the fall of that city and declined to join us. Oh, I accidentally unpaused there. My wireless keyboard fell over and I reached over to get it. Teriyaki Castle is now ours. Bobo doesn't get the credit for whatever reason. That's fine. So, who actually has the prisoners? I feel like there's a way to see who is carrying prisoners in their unit. They have one prisoner, and even though Kalanawari Sanada got to do the quote there, they have 8 prisoners, so never mind. They are the ones who were given credit for taking the city.
We're going back.
Probably should have just had them enter that city. It would have gotten this over with faster. I'll have these guys just enter the city here so that we can quickly deal with the prisoners of the Nandu. People have added a workshop to Rifu Castle.
This is how the one-eyed dragon fights.
Can't believe I've been caught by the enemy in such a shameful state. Damn, pathetic. Oh, he must be the enemy ruler. 26th head of the Nanbu clan, son of Takanobu Ishikawa, took control of the clan after the death of Harumasa's son. He prevailed over Masazane Konohe's rebellion and unified the land. I'll tell you what. This doesn't count. So I'm curious to see what happens if we execute the guy. So, say along with me, guys. This doesn't count. For purposes of... I'm just curious. We might not get a lot of chances to see this. So, for purposes of the next video, we're going to treat it like when we took this city, we let him go. But let's execute him. So, this is the end of my ambition. Okay, we see he's not... We don't chop his head off or anything. We just allow him to commit suicide. Tashinao Nanbu is inherited from Nobunaga Nanbu and become the new daimyo. So to go stronger, Ichinoku, whatever tribe, has sworn allegiance to us. So they will enter, you will. Enter, and you will. Enter, nobody else got captured. But I am now curious on the diplomacy screen, how are the Nanbu feeling? Because they were already hostile. Now it's refused. Enemies we are at war with. So Tasha now is the new leader. 27th head, he fought in the Eastern Army, aiding the Mogami. After the battle, he created a secure foundation for the Nanbu. So he's probably a better leader anyway, but we don't have any, like, I don't know that this game tracks any kind of stat where he has, like, a personal hatred and will never deal with a Date again. I don't think it works that way in this game. So as weird as it sounds, he's no more upset with us for killing his dad than just attacking his territories in general. So this video will go a little long because we'll give Bobo and friends a chance to get back to base and see if we can hire the Nanbu officers. I'm just curious. We only have this one prisoner anyway from this unit, Bobo's unit. And then these guys also captured somebody. Ugh, another turn.
Let us begin the meeting.
Begin the
Here's last
begin.
month's balance. Reporting
Politician trait, Ronin or two. The Ronins would be, oh, not who I was expecting. I figured we'd be able to hire, like, that 15-year-old girl. Just because it bothers me to see them unspent.
What would you like?
Presents for everyone! Yay! Kermit the Frog. Oh. Never mind, it was a more expensive present than I realized.
What would you like?
Okay. It's Christmas time. It is. It's December. Okay. Merry Christmas, everybody. Time to give presents to people. Cariando, you've already got a treasure, I believe. Vulture Bobo, you don't have a treasure, but let's teach you how to be not a warrior, but a politician. So Bobo has become a politician, but it really doesn't mean a whole lot. It's not actually going to stick. Who's next? That's right, I'm Goldberg. Bloody-handed, you already have a treasure. Don't be greedy. Kamihato, you get a duck. Congratulations, Kamihato, you get a duck. The duck of death. None of this matters. This was a preliminary scenario. The real scenario starts next time. You already got a treasure, don't be greedy. We gave a duck to, oh, here's Toriyama Osaru. You get a tea set. You're not even watching this, LP Lethal. But if you were, I'm sure you would enjoy your fictional Japanese tea set. Who's next? That's right, I'm Goldberg again. Uncle Baldo. Also don't seem to be watching this, but you get a horsey. What else have I got to do? I can marry someone into the clan. I've got 2 Date ladies. So, Shaman Yazaki, congratulations. You get to marry the unhappy member of the clan. Redouble your efforts under the Date as our kin. But don't you dare roleplay about this in the comments section, because it will be completely undone in the next video. I am honored to have Lady Uta's hand in marriage in what I'm going to assume is like a dream sequence. So, you get a huge loyalty boost for marrying somebody into the clan. Let's take a quick look at that before we call it a video, actually. So basically, your female officers, so she can still serve as an officer. As a matter of fact, she's married to him. Her loyalty has actually gone up. She was really unhappy. But now she gets a +10 loyalty. I will support Shaman as a maid. So marrying your officers actually helps out with that stuff quite a bit. Because she was pretty pissed before. Meanwhile, Shaman himself, he should also get a +10. No, it's only a +7. He's proud to have been... So, interesting. I don't know if the females get a +10 and the males... I really don't understand that for sure. I believe if you have a female officer that you really want to improve the loyalty of, and there is a clan member who is a male, you can marry them into the clan. I don't think it works that way. I think you can only get male officers to become loyal by marrying into the clan with the various female clan members. Like, it's how marriages worked politically, but I don't know that you get to, like, if I really wanted to boost Akari Ando's loyalty, I could have married her to Masamune's little brother before he got killed. Like, I don't know that was ever an option. But yeah, so he's got a +7. It's a +7. I'm proud to have been made kin, and a +3. I'm proud to be kin. I guess one of those must have a time limit, and eventually it disappears, and the other one's permanent. Otherwise, I don't know why we have 2. But it is a +10. And now that I think of it, Utadate's +10 might have a time limit behind it as well. But while we're being silly, let's... Monkey Merc, you've expressed the potential to leave us. Let's bring you into the clan to make sure that never happens. Redouble your efforts. Sure. I should protect Lady Mo. Hey, Mo! And there we go. Meanwhile, we could... I could pointlessly save my game. Let's pointlessly save our game, because this will be it. I mean, this video is going long, because this is me just goofing off, and as we wrap up this scenario, and next time we'll get the longer scenario. It'll have less neat little plot thingies, but it will be a longer scenario. But maybe Masamune doesn't have the patience. Maybe Masamune wants to surrender control of the clan. I'm sorry, Monkey Merc. I don't. So these are our actual clan officers. These two just married in. I can't give it to them. Uta, you were really pissed before. They've all got blue loyalty, which they should. But yeah, now that I think about it, the default is Uta. That was kind of funny. I could have, before she married, put her in charge. As you can see, huge. Masamune stats are through the fucking roof. I have walked my path in undoubting heart, but now I must retire. Understood. However, since I'm inexperienced, I'll need your guidance. So, that changed the music. Interesting. Oh, we have Neo, so I don't know when she appeared and why she's considered. I guess we get to marry more people into the clan now. Alright, Earl King, you get to marry into the clan. I guess she was not considered kin to Masamune, but is to Uta? I don't get it. Marriages are happening like crazy, and now, because he's still in the clan, he retired as leader, but I believe he's still in the clan. Masamune appears satisfied with treatment. It's laudable to wish to support the clan after retirement. I'm proud to be clan. I don't think I'll get along well with my new master or mistress. No, they're blood relatives. That's weird. Last bit of goofing off before I need to. Yeah, it's gonna take forever if I don't sort by name or something. So what I want to do here is expel Masamune from the clan, just while we're goofing off. Very well, the likes of you can't make use of me anyway. You guys suck. And we don't get to hire him as a Ronin, because that would be extra silly at this point. Alright, so I got very silly at the end, just goofing off, doing a bunch of stuff that I knew didn't matter. So anybody who was inclined to, like, I'm going to roleplay about this horse that I got from Masamune, like the fact that we had a whole bunch of random marriages and then Masamune turned over the clan and just ditched at the end, yeah, I think we can safely say none of this counts. Oh, and we didn't actually let you get back to base. Alright, I guess we need to let one more month pass just so that you can get back to base with whoever. Oh, here's a whole bunch more people that we could have brought into the clan. Allow me to serve under you. Maybe if I let one more month pass, we can get Masamune as a Ronin.
Orders. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Our clan senate seems to be inching from progressive to neutral. Is this the kind of world you wish to seek, my lady? Of course not. There's no one to employ. All right. But so that was me being silly. But when we come back next time, we will see a somewhat different world of up here. And next time, I talked a little bit about Hideyoshi and how he wasn't the biggest fan of Masamune. I don't want to oversell it, but we'll see what difference that makes for us next time. And I think you'll see next time why it was important to play through this scenario to show the rise of Masamune. But if we're going to play through the main Sekigahara scenario, you can see why we needed to jump from one scenario to the next, because it was going to be, we weren't really going to recreate these events. Anyway, Utadate, whose brief period of leadership as the Date is ending as we end this video. We'll be back next time with more. See you then. Oh, we'll be back next time with more of this LP, but not the scenario, because this is it. Bye-bye.